In the online world, where legitimate platforms coexist with malicious entities, Paraboobs.xyz emerges as an unreliable website known for its association with adware and browser hijackers. We will delve into the nature of Paraboobs.xyz, its distribution methods, the inherent threats it poses, and strategies for its effective removal from computer systems. Paraboobs.xyz represents a dubious online platform designed to deceive and exploit unsuspecting users. This website operates under the guise of legitimate content, but subjects its visitors to a barrage of intrusive browser notification spam, redirecting them to various other websites, many of which are unreliable or potentially unsafe. How do users encounter Paraboobs.xyz? The dissemination of Paraboobs.xyz typically occurs through various channels, including redirections from rogue advertising networks. Users may inadvertently land on Paraboobs.xyz through redirections triggered by websites utilizing rogue advertising networks. These networks exploit vulnerabilities within legitimate platforms to redirect users to Paraboobs.xyz, thereby increasing the likelihood of exposure to potentially harmful online content, clickbait links, and misleading messages. Users may encounter clickbait links or misleading messages, enticing them to visit Paraboobs.xyz under false pretenses, thereby facilitating its propagation through social engineering tactics. Malicious software bundling. Apps linking to Paraboobs.xyz may be bundled with legitimate software downloads or distributed through software bundling techniques, infiltrating users' systems without their explicit consent and exacerbating the proliferation of adware and browser hijackers. What are the troublesome implications of Paraboobs.xyz? Redirections to Paraboobs.xyz herald numerous undesirable consequences, including intrusive browser notification spam. Paraboobs.xyz inundates users with intrusive browser notification spam, disrupting their browsing experiences and impeding productivity. Exposure to unreliable content. Visitors may be redirected to various other websites, many of which may harbor unreliable or potentially unsafe content, thereby increasing the risk of exposure to unwanted software, phishing scams, and other cybersecurity threats. Potentially compromised user privacy. Paraboobs.xyz may collect personally non-identifiable user data, including browsing history and search queries, to remote third parties, thereby possibly jeopardizing user privacy and facilitating targeted advertising campaigns. How do I remove apps related to Paraboobs.xyz from my computer? To mitigate the risks posed by Paraboobs.xyz and restore system integrity, users can employ the following strategies for removal. Utilize antivirus software. Employ reputable antivirus or anti-malware software to conduct a comprehensive system scan and identify and remove instances of Paraboobs.xyz and associated threats. Disable browser notifications. Disable browser notifications from Paraboobs.xyz and other suspicious websites to prevent further inundation with intrusive spam. Reset. Reset browser settings to default to remove any lingering traces of Paraboobs. Restore browser functionality to its original state. Some browsers may not retain your customizations after the full reset, so be sure to save your settings before you reset your browser to default. Exercise caution online. Exercise caution when browsing the internet and avoid clicking on clickbait links or visiting suspicious websites to mitigate the risk of exposure to rogue platforms like Paraboobs.xyz. Stay informed about emerging threats and cybersecurity best practices to effectively combat the proliferation of rogue websites and protect computer systems from potential vulnerabilities. In conclusion, unreliable online platforms like Paraboobs.xyz pose various threats, exploiting vulnerabilities within legitimate websites to subject users to intrusive browser notification spam and lead them to potentially unsafe content. By understanding its propagation methods, potential issues, and strategies for removal, users can effectively safeguard themselves against Paraboobs.xyz and preserve the integrity of their systems. Vigilance, proactive security measures, and prompt action are imperative in combating the S-likes of Paraboobs, sources.
You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. Spy Hunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. Spy Hunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the Spy Hunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. Spy Hunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download Spy Hunter today. Thanks for watching.